Pleasant day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the boss of another video. Alright. Jesus God, when I think say everything nice and rosy, there goes another problem again with a relationship now, guys. So guys, I'm telling you what go on here so before I play the recording. The lady I come on my show. So she single and well if a guy did I rush her out. Long story short, she reached out to that 1 year. And him sing for her and him say I'm gonna make she happy and he want to marry her and all sort of stuff. Fast forward now, she come to Jamaica. She meet up with him and this is her experience where she experienced. And she said she make me know. Alright, so I did start her advice little cause she said she don't really want nobody if you know her and know who she is. She does feel so disrespected and boy, may I tell her, and this is a problem now. When these things happen now, the good man them suffer for the bad. And to me, it come like them Jamaican man, yeah. And then now when I cuss me, say me I cuss Jamaican man. I don't know how to address these issues. God know. But anyway, I'm gonna listen what she say and one can comment below. But she's feeling very heartbroken and disappointed. I'm gonna listen. Put a like on the video and share it.
Damien, this is my worst nightmare. The same gentleman who claimed that he want to have a relationship with me. Alright, I put out my profile. I asked him, you see my profile, you see my age, and I tell you what I want. Alright, the same guy he was singing in one of the videos, right? Name is Paul. I said, okay, he would want to be with me, it doesn't matter what, and he would like to marry me and all kind of saying. I said to him, I want somebody that has something, not nothing, something. At least it don't have to be equal to mine, but something. Okay? He never tell me that he has anything at all. He said he does furniture. Okay? Alright. It was my birthday on the 18th of last month. So he said he would like me to spend the birthday with him. Alright. First he said he can pay for the hotel and the car. But after talking to him, I don't think he could. So I said, you know what? I'll pay for the hotel and you pay for the car. I have to find food and stuff, but he said it will help with it. Alright, Damien. So finally, I came down. When I came to the airport, he's nowhere to be found. When I call him, he says on his way. I told him what time the plane gonna land. I was standing there for 1:30 until after 4 o'clock. Okay? And I'm going to St. Elizabeth from Montego Bay. I have to go through Westmoreland. Alright? That happened. I was upset, but I let it go. Alright. Damien, the worst has not come yet. He rent the car, but he has no money to pay for it. I said, what I want you to do is communicate with me. He seemed like a okay guy. So I said, alright, just communicate with me and let me know what's going on. Alright. We went to the hotel. I paid for the night, for 3 nights. What happened is that I misplaced my debit card. So I told him I misplaced my debit card. And all I have is like $300 on me to, I'm not going to get the card until the next 7 days. My son will get the information for me. All right, Damien, that was said. After 3 nights, I realized that him don't have any money to help. So I went to Ucheres by my uncle who has a bread and breakfast place. He said he's gonna come back and get me. I said to him, Paul, don't come back until you can help yourself or help me. Don't come back. Let me stay there. He wants to come the Tuesday. I went the Saturday. He wants to come the Tuesday. I said, no, not the Tuesday. I'm going to visit my family. I said, not Wednesday. He wants to come back for me. All right. I said, leave it until Saturday. I said to him, Paul, don't come for me if everything is not okay. Don't come for me. All right. He still want to come. He come for me. He paid for the hotel the first night because that is after I come back for me again after I left and went to Utrecht. I said, I still don't get the money. I'm not gonna get the money until the end of the month. All right. I buy gas. The first money I had, I changed it out. I think I have about 40 something $1,000. I have to buy gas for the car. I have to find food. When I went to his house, because the first night I had to go to his house because it was so late when he came to get me, and by the time I leave Montego Bay, come through Westmoreland into Elizabeth, it was late. So I had to go by his house. Oh my God, Damien, the house was a mess. The house was, I can't tell you, it's one room and everything is in there. The wall is dirty. I looked at it. I said, oh my God. And it's an outside toilet, which I never even know. I had to pee in a basin that night. He was very nice. I'm not going to lie to you. He was very attentive. I said, all right. I said, you could at least, fix the house, get some paint and paint it because I told you when I came, I'm going to come and see where you live. Okay, Damien. I let that pass by. I have to go by his sister to shower and take care of myself that day. Then we went to the hotel in Mandeville. All in Mandeville. Now the money he's spending, him act like him can afford. When I said, can you afford this? Or what is going on? Let me, oh man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna take care of it. And he don't have the money. And he don't have the money. Knowing the position that in, whatever money I have, I spend it buy food, buy gas, and the hotel I have. So I said, let me stay in OTRS until the Tuesday when I get the money coming, which is yesterday, Tuesday. But the money didn't come yesterday, Tuesday. It come today, Wednesday. I made a mistake with the first of the month. Now, income. I said we have to go and get some food. I have money to go and get the food. Okay, he left Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, Paul. Sunday gone here. And I never hear from him. He said he was gonna bring me something to eat. I don't know where I am. Never been to the place. He finally come the next morning. When he come the next morning, I said, what happened to the food you was gonna bring? He didn't have any money. So I said, I have money. I could buy my own food. But you said you're gonna be back by 4:30. That's why, and you're gonna bring food. I could get food. I could ask around the hotel where to get food. Nothing to eat that night. Oh my God. I still didn't give up because I realized that this is a guy who is struggling real bad, but he never let me know. I just drop in it like a pit. And I decided that I would help. So I said, the money that you spend to help with the hotel fee, I'm going to give it back to you. But I cannot give it back until the 1st. Sunday, I was showering now to go to the town to buy food and buy gas. When I came out the shower, I haven't seen him. When I call, no answer. So I'm left alone in a hotel in a place that I don't know. I am in a state of shock. I'm in a state of shock, Damien. I understand from one of his cousins that he's upset because he spent money and to help with the hotel and he didn't get it. He don't get the money back. Damien, I told him I will pay you whatever you pay for the hotel because that was the agreement. I will pay you back when I get this money today, which is the first of the month. I called him. I told him to come and get the money. He said I have to send it through Western Union. He never answered the phone. His cousin told me that he said I should send it to Western Union. I don't even know where I am, and I will never do that. I thought this man was like a gentleman. Now, if you don't have the money, why don't you come up straight and say you don't have it? I have to buy phone card for him every time he complains he have no minutes. I buy minutes for him. Once he said he's sick and wanted to go to the doctor, but he didn't want to tell me because I didn't have any money. Why are these people doing these things? Because they think people who live a foreign have money? Why? And Damien, I was willing to help him. Believe you me, I was willing to help him because I saw his state of mind and the state of what he live in, and I was willing to help him. But the guy malice me, not answering the phone because he didn't. He spent money and I didn't give him back. I said I would give it back to you today. Today I would give it back to you. I spend my money too. I have never seen this, Damien. So I said, I'm gonna complain to you. I really don't want to put it on the ear. He said he was gonna if complain to you too if I go on here, but it's too embarrassing for me and my children to hear. It's too embarrassing because if you ever see the place where the guy live, my skin crawl. But I had to stay there because I had no choice. The next day he went took me by his sister to where I could have something to eat and shower and leave. It was terrible for me, but I still stood by him. I still stood by him because he was very respectful, and he was taking care, in a sense, taking care of me. But the money is always saying, is this person have some money for him, and then go on and don't get. I said, Paul, you cannot count your chicken before they hatch. If you do that, you're gonna lose because not all of them is gonna hatch out. Some of them is gonna die. If you have plan A, you have to have plan B also. And no matter how I beg him to communicate with me, no matter what I do, it don't work. I said, if you're going to look about something and it don't happen, call me and tell me. So you know what, I'm gonna pick up some money from this man, but when I went, I didn't get through. Just let me know. I am not gonna put my burden on you because I realize you don't have it. But you put me in a spot because I didn't know things were that bad with you. No, he get upset and he left me in the hotel all the way in Mandeville because he can't afford to help, which I helped too. But I told him to come for the money that he paid for the hotel when I didn't get my money as yet. I'm gonna give it back to him, and he couldn't get it today. I haven't heard anything from him. Say I should send it through Western Union. Oh Lord. I tried to call him to find out what's wrong. Why you just walk out and leave me like that in a place that I don't know? What was the problem? Tell me what the problem was. Because if it was the money, I told you I'm going to give it back to you. And if you are a gentleman, you wouldn't do that to a woman. You wouldn't do that to a lady who come all the way here to visit you. Why would you do something like that? And you say you're a gentleman. I am the same person you swear you're going to marry. So how could you do something like that? Still don't get an answer, Damien, because he's not answering his phone. Damien, when I was coming, I brought him shoes. I bought him underwear. I bought him t-shirts. I bought him polo shirt. I bought him shorts because I realized he didn't have it. But that's the kind of person I am. But I never expect this treatment from this guy. I don't know. That's a great pretender.
Alright, so me come in back now. Wanna hear everything, guys? Alright, what's your take on this? Was this guy looking for this lady to come down with a bag of money, saying can floss him or what? Or he maybe I say, oh, she will come to Jamaica and him a do so much spending. But for me, I think if you and somebody is going to be in a relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50. Yeah, it's supposed to be 50-50. And with everything when tell her say, when she comes, she disappointed. She said the man have one room, guys, one little room. And in cooking night and everything, and the place was so disturbing, but she could have done a better tile it the outside. You understand? And we have this discussion on our channel already, you know. And you know, two sides to a story. This is her side. She tell me some other things, but I just keep it off of the net. And I don't know, I wanna talk. What's on the thoughts? What's your thoughts, guys? I know he's going to call me and clear his name, and then we're not going to understand, because that's how we do it over here. But wow, sad in itself. But when I cast life, you move on, and that's about it. But let me know what you think. You think she go about it wrong, or the man is a problem, or the man look a handout, or what? Come in and know what to judge this. Want to be judged? I'm out. Come on.